Hey, what's up, everybody? We decided to go live today.
Live today.
I know that's right.
I'm a
So,
sound effects today.
I'm going to share this live. So people don't even know the tower going live today. We decided to do some things. What we going to talk about, Mr. Dot? You're going to be the one to tell us what we're going to talk about today. We're going to let you get it popping.
If it ain't live, it ain't me.
You don't know, Mr. Dot?
I don't know.
You got to give us something to talk about, Mr. Dot. We're
Ooh,
going to talk about music. What we going to talk about?
Music. Must
No,
be the music.
let some of our viewers give us something.
Let the viewers give us something.
yeah. Let's let the viewers choose.
Okay, so let's get them up in here.
What you got?
Viewers choice. Okay, so we can do viewers choice. Look, let me send this link.
Participation.
Okay, let's send this link. We decided to go live on these people.
We got Pac-Man in house. Miss Pac-Man in house.
Mm, what's up, our first viewer? We decided to change. I know everybody was thinking we were not going to go live. We wasn't. So we just decided to change and go live.
Change.
Yes, you're one. Okay. You okay with that, Mr. Dot?
Yeah, I'm good.
I think you turned me down. Yeah, you did. Okay. I apologize. Are you okay now? You good? Okay. Make sure. Stop some of that echo. All right. So we waiting and we got some viewers up in here. So we want to thank y'all for joining. We decided to do something different. And we're gonna talk about some music things. I watch a lot of live.
We went different.
Yeah.
I mean, we supposed to have people come into the Zoom at 4 o'clock. Everybody
Right.
register, and hey, we the way the tower do stuff, hey, we do it on time. No
Yes.
4:05, no 4:15, 4 o'clock.
And
So since they wasn't in at 4 o'clock, so we decided to do it live.
we decided to go live.
Live, live.
So we just decided to do something different. And we're gonna talk about some music things. Let me tell you the reason why we did the meet and greet. Let me see. I'm trying to see where the echo coming from.
I think it's coming from my side.
I got it. Okay. Turn it down on your end. It's the volume. Hold on, you guys. Mr. Dot, go and give us some info about some music things. What you see that some artists need to really work on?
Uh, well, I mean, some artists need to, presentation. You know, and some artists need that artist development. Like we said on the show not too long ago about, person just getting on, just jumping on the mic, just rapping. It wasn't no movement, wasn't no crowd participation. They were just up there just rapping. So it's just need some crowd participation. They need some artist management. You know. So that's be what's up. Crowd participation. Crowd participation. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hello, hello.
We can hear you. So you saying they need some crowd participation? So they
Well,
need to have some followers.
well, they need some artist development.
Okay.
Because like I say, we seen, artists, show the video of him. He said that he was doing a show. It
Right.
was the first show he did. And he just when it was his turn, he just jumped up on the mic and just started rapping. Wasn't no crowd participation, wasn't no movement. It just on the mic, just straight rapping.
So no showmanship whatsoever.
None whatsoever. None whatsoever. But if he would have had that artist development, he would have known that, you just can't just go up there and
Hey,
just
everybody.
do that.
Hey. So for those of you who are tuning in, didn't mean to cut you off, Mr. Dot. So those of you
What's
that
up,
are
old school?
tuning in, we were going to do the artist meet and greet on Zoom. But the thing was, like Mr. Dot was saying at first, we like to start on time. So, if a lot of people registered and artists register, please come in on time. We like to start on time because we're taking away from our other crew members' day. Hey, K Marine, we like to start on time. We like to do things and get it going. So we just decided, hey, we're gonna jump on here and we just gonna just talk about music things and some things with artists. Like, as some people know, me and Mr. Dye, we're managers of artists, and it's just things that we see. A lot of time, a lot of artists they don't like criticism.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's true.
Get Miss Pam some light up on him. There we go. They don't like, they can't stand criticism. So that's some of the things we were going to talk about in there. And then we're going to talk about, management. We were going to talk about how to promote yourself. We were going to talk about a lot of stuff that a lot of artists need, that they really need to digress and understand. It's not that nobody's talking about your talent. It's not that nobody's criticizing what you do, but we're just saying,
Just to enhance. It's more of an enhancement.
exactly.
Because
Right.
showmanship is very important. When you going out, you doing a show or what have you. Who wants to have you standing there just rapping like you're just a stick in the mud? If you're gonna be a stick in the mud, you need to stir the mud up, stick.
Right.
You feel me?
Look,
Plus-
I pay $40-$50, Miss Pam. I want to see something more than you just moving your lips.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly. So it's
Yeah.
very important. Like I was saying earlier, if you're gonna be a stick in the mud, you need to be that stick that moves the mud. And it's very important that you give, because a lot of people, even if you pay $5 for a show, I want to see you work my $5.
Okay.
I want to see you work my $5.
Right. So it's like for us, like I said,
you at the strip club, Miss Pam.
Okay, make it rain.
You
Okay.
pay to see people dance.
right, because we come across,
Yes.
we've come across artists that do things, and it's like the one Mr. Dye was talking about. One thing I can't stand, and it's just my pet peeve with people. How about post? Okay, I'm gonna get on that. I'm glad y'all ask questions. That's what we liking up in here. Ask some questions. I'm gonna get on that. Give me 1 minute. One thing I don't like though is when you are an artist, and the particular artist that we're talking about. One thing I can't stand: if you have not been in this long and you think because you didn't got on stage with somebody that whoop de whoop, don't be start ego tripping.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then you get that, because we had somebody tell us, well, I guess I can work with them. Like, boo boo, you ain't went nowhere.
Yeah, that's true. And then the thing of it is, when you're working with somebody, you can always come up together. You know what I mean? And it's not like who's better than the other one. It's about about teamwork. Because I don't care who, for an example, me and Shanae got to do a song together.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. Let's go on and get these chords together. Let's go on and get these tones and everything together, these notes and everything together, so we can do this. It ain't about no big eyes or little U's or nothing like that. And that's a lot of times rappers don't understand that. They don't recognize that. See, if you able to work with anybody, then you're good. I don't care if you work rapping with the worst rapper in the world. If y'all can collaborate together and your lyrics can overpower that other weak rapper's lyrics, then you still good, and that you still gonna make that other rapper look good.
That's
Right.
true.
Yeah.
Hey, okay. So when you say how about post production? Okay, so what do you mean? Because there's a lot of ways of post production. Do you mean before the hit stage? Do you mean Because hey, what's good, Lil Rambo in the building? What's good?
What's up?
So-
Lil Rambo?
So what it is is that I don't know. I think for me, and I could tell you, as far as for me being a manager, as far as mastering, let me take. That's what you mean. I tell a lot of artists, get a good producer. Like I'll come across, like I said, if people go back and people look at the story that the tower has, if you guys go back and look and listen to our stories and listen to me say, like I said, I used to be a senior VP for a label here in Houston. And when I say senior VP, I might as well say I was the boss. Am I right, Mr. Dot?
Right.
They knew nothing. You cannot get into this game and just be dumbfounded. I mean, they knew nothing. So it was like I had to show them how to do this, show them how to do that, you know. And when you start artists, when you have to Google things to understand what music is about,
Ooh.
who Google swag?
Ooh. Yeah.
Okay.
If you're
Okay.
not in the know, then you don't know.
But as
and
far
know.
as mastering, this is how I look at it when you say mastering a good producer. Yeah, what a good way. Okay, a good way to find a good producer is when you're in the studio. Yeah, some people really do think their songs are mastered. Here's the thing. I always say this, and we say this to the artists that we deal with. We teach them, know your knowledge before you go up in there, so can't nobody give you no fuckery.
Yeah,
Right.
that's it.
Right,
That's
because
true.
you
Up, big real.
it will.
You know,
Okay.
go up in there and know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And I've been around good producers. Like, you know, Big Will is a very good producer. He's a very good producer. I've seen him work. And what I love about his producing is if it don't sound right to him, he gonna stop you in your tracks. He gonna be like, do you hear that?
Yeah.
Do you hear that?
When a producer is producing music and the music don't sound right to the one who's doing the production, that's a good producer.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of times sometimes people give you anything. That's just like you go to a buffet, you know, you don't eat sushi while you at a sushi bar. You know what I'm saying? And like you know what I mean? Like real talk, you know.
It is.
So if there's a producer who can hear something that don't sound right to him, and that producer know that he's finna mess you up, that's a good producer. That's
I'm
what's
trying
up.
to tell you. But unlike the producers that be wanna, and let me tell you, you as an artist can pick more than one producer. You don't want the producer that want to do the video. He wanna do the what was that? He wants to do the treatment for the video. Then he want to put his wife in a video. No.
You want to do the whole thing.
Yeah,
You want to
nah.
do
No.
Stay in your lane.
Everything.
Stay in your lane.
And spend $100 for one song. Okay. My artist, and he know I tell it all the time. My artist I have, he was on a label. He paid $930. Now, when you sign a contract with a label and they claim that they supposed to do this, do that, you are not supposed to be paying for studio time if you're signed to a contract with a label.
No.
Okay. My artist that I got now, that he came to me after he got a contract, $980 he paid them. And he walked out of that with one song. And then he couldn't play the song because it was infringed.
Oh.
Okay.
And see, and that's another thing.
Okay. Miss Keisha, we know you got kicked out. Come on back in when you can, babe.
That's another thing artists gotta think about, keeping in the back of their mind, is that infringement, you know, because some of these so-called producers, I mean, be making these beats, but it be somebody else's beat. You know, they twig it a little bit.
We've had
that.
They tag somebody else's beat. We didn't have that. We have seen that done before.
That's messed up.
I've come across, now let me tell you, you guys need to check him out. He's called Watson the Great. If you go on my Instagram page, you can check him out. I always tell him I'm gonna shout him out. He's Watson the Great. And you know, he does producing, and the reason why I like Watson the Great, is not because he does producing for Trade the Truth. I've just listened to some of the stuff he's done, and it's amazing.
Well, on that, we can't tell you how much mastering costs, because some producers, I mean, they got their own price on how much they gonna, you know, master your song for. So we can't tell you the cost.
Yeah, I really can't. But I'll tell you this: if somebody's saying I mix and master your song for $15, your ass better keep walking.
That's
You better-
bargain basement.
You better keep walking,
Like Turbo.
cause that man.
That's cool, big Will.
Y'all, guess who in the building? We played his song yesterday. That boy Fleetwood Lack is in the building, man. Fleetwood. Man, Fleetwood got that song. Fleetwood made me think about that line from the Wiz, dog. With that day, man. What's up, Fleetwood, man?
Hey.
So, you know,
Yeah,
for those
but-
of you that are tuning in, we just doing some do's and don'ts since we didn't get everybody to come up into this artist meet and greet. It was free. I don't understand why people, you know, it was free. So I guess y'all like to see our beautiful faces. So we're going to talk, we're going to chit chat, we're going to do what it do. We're going to tell you the do's and the don'ts up on this live today.
But getting back to that Mr. Mastering, I mean, and then I mean, if a person charge you a high price, hey, you better know his work.
Yeah.
Because they can charge you, you know, some of them might be going to charge you about $400-500, but have some sloppy work.
Then we had that before,
Yeah.
Mr. Dot.
Yeah,
we had
done seen that
we had a
one
meet
before.
and greet live here in our home. And
Wow.
the producer's wife, she was like, okay, she was meeting this artist because I love to do contracts. I believe in contracts. And she was like, okay, we can put him in the studio. He can do a block for $25. So let me see. I was like, okay. I told the guy, I said, okay, try it. I'll do it. So her husband came back because he went somewhere and he came back to the meet and greet. And she was like, well, I told him, you know, we'll do a 4-hour block for $25.
Mm-hmm.
So they came to me to talk about it. Hold on, I'm gonna get to that. They came to me to talk about it. He was like, no, we can't do 25. We gonna do 1,400. I turned around and I said, you ain't no motherfucking
1,400.
Timberland. You ain't no
was just
Swiss
gonna
Beats.
say, I was gonna get ready to say, what's his name?
My whole thing is a producer. Let me see
no,
when
come
my artists
on.
do things with producers, and the producers say, "Well, I did this with that person, this person, that person." A
Prove
producer should have a bio sheet too. I need to
Prove
see
it.
your press kits to see who you didn't mess around with.
Right,
Prove it.
right.
You know, I need to see who you done done some work with, because you could be
Yeah.
faking and funky.
Yeah,
You know,
that's true. Yeah.
and I don't know. I guess for me being a female manager, and Big Will could tell y'all, I think I was kind of mean.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't like BS.
Yeah.
And we charge our artists. When you're late,
Mm-hmm.
you get a fine.
Oh, that's good.
When it's time to perform and you're late to the performance,
Yeah.
I'll tell them to pull you down.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't
Yeah.
play that.
That
Oh,
means
studio
that
place.
you wanna.
Real talk.
Yeah, that means you want that artist to you training that artist about
Mhm.
timing. What if it was a concert?
Is
What
that
if
a
it's like
question you asking about studio creds? Let me know, Fleetwood, if that's the question you're asking. Go ahead, Pam.
You know, what if you was at a real concert and your
Mhm.
real concert at the Coliseum or, you know, wherever, Miller Outdoor Theater, you know, it started at 5 o'clock and you come strolling in at 5:05. Guess what? I'm packing up and getting my stuff. And, you know, Miller Outdoor
That's-
Theater is free.
That's like the meet and greet started at
you
4.
know?
Right.
But wasn't
You
nobody,
packing up for free.
but wasn't nobody. You late for something free.
Right. Right. See
Come
I
that?
ain't
on.
never heard of that. But you know, you
Late
have some people that do
free.
it though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Free.
that's true.
And I'm not
They don't take
talking about
nothing seriously.
I'm not talking about nobody else that do their thing up on here. I'm not and I'm not trying to showboat, but you know, a lot of people who come on the tower, you know, we've had people ask, well, do you have to pay? No, we don't charge. We don't charge you. Get up on here. We gonna rep you. It's not a person on here we don't rep for.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You ain't gonna find a lot of these online radios, they want what you can do. It's cool, you know, when people charge. I feel where they're coming from, because sometimes you gotta charge people, because don't get up on here with that bush.
Okay.
I'm just agreeing about checking producer credit. Yeah, check them.
Already.
Check them producers credit. I'm telling you, because
Research is important.
I'm telling you, because the one we deal with, Lord
Boy,
Jesus,
boy.
it was plenty of times Mr. Dot had to get me, because I remember one time I told him I was gonna drag him.
Oh my goodness.
Because one thing about me in this game is already hard for a woman, and then a woman got to stand her ground in this game. And then me, I'm not an artist. I'm not that. I'm the person who really try to protect the artist. And I feel like, and producers, we have to clown them too sometimes, because we have to check them. I be like, y'all the bottom feeders of this bitch.
Yeah.
Cookie line. Being cookie line over there.
You know,
Cookie
y'all
line.
feeders. You know what I'm saying? And then this producer, he wanted to be a part of everything.
Yeah,
he
he
want
wanted
to
to
talk
run
to the
everything.
artist. He want to do this. He want to do that. And then he was trying to control me. I was like, wait a minute, Tink Tink. You forgot who you talking to, boo boo. I will body slam you. You know, but it has to be like that sometimes. And then another thing, as an artist, you need to have merchandise. Brand yourself.
Yeah.
Like we tell them, when you do your, like, people have come to us, and even Trill, shout out to Trill Spitter. He has sent artists to us, you know, he be like, Miss Shade, I need you to check mine, because he know I like to do artist development on them. when y'all do that, some of these Facebook pages, some of these Instagram pages, please, if that's your artist page, if your artist page say Lil Tink Tink, that's your rap name. Okay, I'm going to see what you're doing about in your music. I don't want to see Lil Tink Tink at the pool with his little sister. He in the grocery store with his mama going live because his mama done cussed him out at the car. You fixing on your broken tire, but your page say Lil Tink Tink.
Yeah, it's
So that's what I'm looking
separated.
for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And some
Yeah.
people used to get mad at me. Oh, Miss Shay. No, it's just the truth. When an A&R looks at you, they not trying to see you grocery shopping with your mama, you and your girlfriend
that on your other
arguing in the
page.
car. Put that on your
other
personal page.
Yeah, you know.
Let
yeah.
us Lil Tink Tink in the studio.
Exactly.
Lil Tink Tink doing
with his
this.
little microphone, with his headphones on.
No, no,
Right.
no, it wouldn't be that. That's why you got to have a budget. Yeah. Yeah. That's why you gotta have a budget with, you know, the price that you can pay for a producer, and you know, a budget for the beats, because a lot of people, you know, they want to get beats for free, and these producers ain't. I mean, a lot of them ain't giving their beats up for free.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, I mean, yeah, you can lease them, and you know, and you know, but if you're gonna buy the exclusives, I mean, some of them have different prices. Some of them, you know, sell it for 400.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, they're just
How you gonna need this?
they're just different prices. You know, that's why you gotta have you a budget on what you willing to spend.
Yeah, that is true. You do, because when we do artists, we do a budget sheet. Like if you're an artist that's starting out, don't be coming up here with no talking about, well, I want my budget to be $2,000, but you ain't got $2,000 worth of work.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, that's it.
I
That's
mean,
like you going.
but thing is, I mean, they talking about that. I mean, they want to. I mean, you got to have that 2,000. I mean, but if you do, I mean, if you got that 2,000 for your, I mean, that's great. You know, because you got to have the. I mean, you got to pay for the beat, especially if you want to buy the exclusive, and then you got to get it mixed and mastered. I mean.
And then make sure your producer ain't pulling stuff off YouTube trying to sell it.
Exactly.
We know you're getting kicked out, Miss Keisha. We got you.
Exactly.
Okay.
You just gotta find you just a good producer and do your research. Gotta do your research on them. You just can't get the first producer that you see or just hit you up. You gotta see how
it's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard. Here's a question. But would it be expensive to find a good producer when you're first getting started? No, because I'm gonna tell you like this. It's not hard. If you are first getting started, it's not hard. I would say if you're first getting started and you don't have the money for a producer, then if you want to use YouTube beats, make sure they're free copywritten YouTube beats.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure they're free, because here's the thing. When you do that, eventually, even though they have the little caption at the bottom, oh, you can use it for marketing, promotion, or whatever, in the end, you're gonna have to pay them. Because if it skyrockets from you, you're gonna have to pay for that. You're gonna have to pay for that. You're gonna have to pay for that. Oh, thank you, Mr. Dad. Lord, Mr. Dad, learning how to use the stream.
Already.
Okay. So what advice would you give someone who does not have no money or budget but have some potential? First thing I would tell them is to sit down with somebody. Like that's what we do. We've come across artists that don't have money, and we'll do that. I'm gonna get to your question. Hold on 1 minute, Big Will. We've run across artists that don't have money and the budget, and that's why we give them a budget. Like if you're an artist that start out and you say, hey, Miss Shay, Mr. Dot, I don't have the money, we'll give you a small budget. We're gonna start you out with a $200 budget, which that's gonna mean you work on fan base is your key thing. When you work on fan base, it's gonna come work on fan base, do lives, do the, things like that. If you want to do shows, create your own show.
Yeah, but and then I mean, don't forget, we also came across people. Yeah, they don't have a budget. They got a song, nice little song. All right, you don't have a budget, you don't have no fan base, but you already want to come out with a video.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Come on, where they
Oh,
do that at?
no, wait
Where
a
they do that
minute.
at?
You already want to come out with a video.
We didn't have somebody do that too. I'm like, my key thing is when you're starting out, get your fan base. Fan
Mhm.
base.
Yeah.
Okay. Not just one producer you need. Variety. Yes,
Yeah,
a
you're right.
variety
You do.
producer are
Yeah,
always good
I
because you
agree
do
with that.
not, and that happened to the artist I had.
Yeah.
Every song he played
Mhm.
that they played and I believe in listening parties. I
Mhm.
love those because that's
Yeah.
how people critique
You
you and
could-
that makes you better.
Right.
Every track, I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that. He's like, Michelle, why you like? I'm like, they all sound the same.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I'm not gonna even
Mhm.
no.
Yeah, that's like going
If
to
you
a-
can't sell me and I'm your
Yeah.
manager, you're not gonna
you
sell
ain't gonna
your
sell nobody
audience.
else. Yeah, that's true.
You know,
That's true.
you're
And then
not.
especially, you know,
I agree.
audiences now, well, you know, since we've been in a pandemic or whatever, everybody is listening to everything.
It's a virtual world now.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They paying attention to a lot of stuff. Even if you're not experiencing music or if you're not experiencing producing or what have you, when someone plays a music or plays a rap, let's just say rap, a rapper or rap artist going to do his little live.
Right.
And if it's something don't sound right, they're gonna stop listening. You know, they're
Right.
gonna immediately stop listening, or they're gonna start critiquing you and saying bad stuff about you, you know, and that's the last thing that one need. So it's very important, you know, that you know your stuff. You know, that's just like going to a engineering interview and I don't know nothing about engineering. Do you think I'm gonna get the job?
No,
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not
no.
gonna get that job because I'm not experienced in that field, you know. And that's what it is about producing. You have to be experienced in that field,
Mhm.
and it's very important. Now, why would I want to produce a video when I'm trying to produce your music and that's what I'm focused on?
Now
you
let's
know?
let's talk about these labels.
Oh yeah. Oh man.
Let's talk about these labels. Now
Oh,
let me say
man.
this, and Big Will, I know you're gonna laugh. You up in the building, man. I know you're gonna laugh. Let's talk about these labels. Let me say this. I'm not knocking nobody's label by any means, boo-boo. If that's what you do that. But here's the thing. Don't be getting no label talking about I'm gonna sign you to an 80-20 when you ain't even got no money yourself.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? You can't sign me to no 80. How a broke label gonna sign you and say you gonna get money?
You don't
That's
have
not
it.
how that works.
You don't have the money.
You know what I'm saying? By all means, if you want to do that, what it do?
Frank
We got Frank Mills in the building. Frank Mills. I'm so glad you joined, Frank Mills. We talking about the do's and the don'ts of the music game. We giving some advice. So I'm talking about these labels. But let me say this. If you are a label and you do have people, this is what I do. And this is when we do things. We do something, myself and Mr. Dot, we do something called a funds and revenue contract. That lets you know that we don't have the money to back you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you sign this contract, you are agreeing
Mm-hmm.
to this contract. So you already know. So it's got to split, and we got to, you know what I'm saying? We have to work it out together, make it work, do what it do. But y'all need to understand the difference between these contracts. So while we got some, I know we got some artists up in here. Artists, give me what are the 3 different contracts? Can any artist, any viewer in here give us the 3 different contracts?
Yeah, I can give.
I ain't asked you, Mr. Duh. You're a personality. You can't answer that. We asking the viewers. I just need the viewers. I just need the viewers.
Already.
I need the viewers to tell me. You know, if you don't know, just say, you know, I don't know, and then we'll give them to you. I just need to know who all know the 3 different contracts. All right, 360 is 1. Thank you, K Marine. We need 2 more.
But while we talking about contracts,
Uh-huh.
do you know, we came across a lot of artists
Right.
that don't know them 3 contracts.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
You know, they don't know that it's only 3.
Mm-hmm.
there are 3. There are 3.
It's crazy. I remember a long time ago, me and my friend, we was rapping. And
Oh, Stay
at
Ready
first,
Killer was rapping. That's why
yeah.
Frank Mills kind of like your
oh,
vibe.
thank you, Frank.
Oh, no. All right, you gonna mess around. He said FaceTime him or duo him. You playing.
Yeah, you know, and I remember a long time ago, me and my friend, we were rapping at the time, and her rap name was Scooby, and I had the rap name Scrappy, but it was so much discrepancy about it, so I changed my name to MC Fats.
Publishing and exclusives. He said I didn't blow. Okay. Publishing and exclusives, that's something totally different. That's another contract too. That's what happened. Okay, school you.
He said, "School me."
Oh, is you talking to me or Stay Ready Kelly? Let me know.
They ready, kid.
But we got we supposed to be talking about us stuff. Frank Mills,
Yeah.
Stay Ready Kelly. Y'all a mess. No, but K Marine gave us one 360. So we have 360, we have 70-30, and we have 80-20. Now, let me ask you this: which is the best? Oh, on contracts. Okay. All right. I'll school you on contracts. Okay. So you have, let me say them again. In the contracts, you have 80-20, you have 70-30, you have 360. Now, when you start talking about publishing and exclusives, you got to understand publishing and exclusives is totally different from your 80-20, your 70-30, and your 360. That's a totally different contract. 80-20, of course. 80-20, a lot of people think that's a good deal. Okay. So who do you think gets the 20%? And who do you think gets the 80%?
It sounds like well, this lady told me at the time, but she did us a 80-20.
Okay, and what did y'all get?
And she was telling me, well, I get the 80% and y'all get the 20%. And we was like, that don't even sound right.
Well, she was telling the truth
Yeah.
halfway.
Yeah.
But
That
y'all
was-
wouldn't get 20%. It'll be 10 apiece.
Exactly.
But you ain't gonna get that either.
Yeah.
Because you gotta understand. It's all like, okay. Oh, okay. So 70-30 because 360 is shitty. All of them are shitty contracts. Let me just keep it real. All of them are shitty. Okay. A 360 deal means you have you're signing over everything. But here's the thing: a lot of people don't know. Even when Iggy Azalea was with T.I., and the reason why she's not doing, she had a contract with a regular label, but she had a publishing and distribution contract with T.I. So here's the thing: when you don't hold up your bargain on any contract, that can sit you down.
Yeah.
And that's what set her down.
That's what we sat down. Yeah.
That's what set her down.
That's what we sat down.
You know, you got to understand that. That's what set R. Kelly down. Please know how to read.
Well, you know
Reading
what?
is fundamental.
Okay.
That's what set him down.
All
You know what I'm saying? And not only that, it didn't sit him down. And it's not the artist's fault. Let me say that. Let me just say that it's not the artist's fault, because anytime somebody manage you, they need to read too. They need to read too. You know, you have to have it. But a 70-30 is okay. Here's the thing: when you do these contracts, your 80-20, your 70-30 is your 360. Everybody know 360 is shitty. That's what Meg Thee Stallion had. Very shitty. And the only reason why she knew it was very shitty, because when she got with Jay-Z management company, they was like, what the fuck is this?
Yep.
Don't be so quick and eager to sign everything.
It's like you
Take it to a lawyer.
Yeah.
It
it's
don't
like
hurt you to take it
happy.
to a lawyer.
You so happy to be performing. You so happy to get showmanship and get seen. You're not paying attention to the background.
Yeah, but
You know
Prince
what I
made it
mean?
very clear to everybody: you're a slave for a record label.
Yep. Yeah.
They own you.
That's what he said.
They own
Yeah,
everything.
he
And
sure
then
did.
after that,
He sure
copyrights.
said it.
If you don't buy your masters.
Yep.
I cannot say that enough. Buy your masters. If you don't like buying fancy cars, okay, buy your house out the deal. Yeah. But put your money back and buy your masters. So when you buy them all, that record label don't own you if you decide to leave.
That's it. Yeah, that's very important.
Then know how much your manager get. Please know, because some managers be lying. A manager cannot get no 15% if you ain't making over the net of the gross net. Please make sure you don't be trying to get your auntie that work at the Family Dollar. That is retail. That is not music. I'm just keeping it real. Don't get your auntie at the hotel. That house that is
hospitality.
Thank you. That is not music. It's very different.
Yeah, it is.
You know, booking somebody's room is totally different from booking them on stage. And then that's another thing. You need a booking agent.
Yep.
I can't get my uncle to book my stuff.
No, because if your uncle booked something in California and you don't know nothing about it, your uncle going to jail. Your uncle going to jail. Because see, in California, you have to have a booking agent. You have to.
Oh, that's
and if you're not registered as a booking agent, they will not book you anywhere.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's why labels. A lot of people go to labels because they don't like the hassle behind it. That's why they go to labels.
That's why you
not understanding the label, like Ice Cube said, just doing you with no Vaseline.
Dry.
I'm gonna tell you, I don't care what nobody say. A lot of people, I'm gonna tell you, out of NWA, that was Ice Cube was the smartest man.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he sure was.
He started understanding we still eating these damn greasy ass hamburgers.
Okay.
Your ass up here eating lobster and steak with the white man.
Okay.
I really thought the white man was infatuated with Easy. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's bad. But see, that was them. Did not know how to separate friendship from business. Because that's y'all homie.
Yep.
That don't work like that. Because when people see us, when me and Mr. Dot work together, they be like, okay, yeah, they husband and wife. But when we do this, it's like we partners.
Yep, that's it.
You know, it's
Yeah.
not, we don't interfere. And a lot of people mess up with that. Management do too. That's why I say when you get management, it's okay to get your cousin, but y'all draw a line.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
While we at this table with these people, you are my manager. You are not my cousin Mookie.
Okay.
Because you're going to be thinking on that cousin stroll.
Yeah. Yeah. And then too, don't get your cousin. Don't get cousins.
Because cousin Mookie been trying to get a come up on your rapping career since he found out you could rap.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it 100.
Okay. It's still saying that he know you. And ain't
But
with
to answer you, Frank Mills, let me give you the insight. So 80-20, here it is. 80-20, because you hear Miss Stay Ready Kelly say she was in there.
Mhm.
80-20, the lady was half correct. 80-20 goes to the label. Okay. Oh, your break is over. You gotta go. All right, we love you too, Big Will. We love you too.
Love you back.
So
Love
you
you
know,
back.
so what it is that an 80-20. So the label gets that 80%. You as the artist, you really think you're getting that 20%. But here's the thing: if you are an artist and you have made over the 20% net, the 20% gross as an artist,
Mhm.
you know your manager can charge you 20%. That was your
Mhm.
20%.
Yeah, and then you don't get nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here it is. If you don't get that and you have your manager,
Mhm.
you got your entourage to pay for.
Mhm.
You got all this money coming from you.
Yep.
Road,
Yep.
manager,
Mhm.
entourage,
Mhm.
jewelry,
Yep.
hotel stay,
Mhm.
your cars,
Mhm.
all that's coming from there. So
Yeah.
by the time it gets to you, and think about it, people be thinking, oh, because I can put my music on Spotify and Apple because you're under a label.
Mhm.
Understand, you're getting pennies.
Yeah, that's it.
The labels is getting the dollars. You're
Dollar,
getting
yeah.
pennies.
Mhm.
Pennies.
Yep.
Even with the 70-30, you're getting pennies.
Mhm.
Pennies. Even when you go independent, I mean, independent is really better because you don't have to split your money with nobody
Yeah,
except for
you
your
do what you
lawyer
got.
and your
Yeah.
CPA.
Yeah, that's it.
That's your tax account.
Uh-huh.
You need that. You're going to need that.
Mhm.
So your ass won't be like Wesley Snipes. You're going to need that.
Ooh. Wesley.
You know, you're going to need that.
Mhm.
Honestly and truly. I mean, we on the tower, we laugh, we joke, but I mean, a lot of artists come on here. That's serious. You need that. You really, 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 really need that. You know, I've come across people who've come to us and asked us to get them out of contracts. We had a young lady come to us. We had to get her out of a contract. This man had her on the contract, used to be with Music World. Yeah, I said Music World.
Mhm.
She was 16 years old.
Mhm.
Her mom was like, I don't understand this, Miss Shay. I don't know what's going on. Whoop the whoop. And so I started reading it and reading it. I was like, okay, you ain't going to get nothing.
Wow.
He was getting 50% of this, 70% of this. Come on, that's 120%.
I was just gonna say that don't even add up to 100.
It's only 100% in a contract. I don't care how you look
Yeah.
at it.
Dang.
Okay. Not only that, the company he was putting her under was not registered in the state of Texas. Texas don't play that.
Oh yeah.
How you gonna give me a contract if you ain't even legit?
Okay. But it's really hard to find. Like we were saying earlier, you have to do your research.
You do.
And it's really hard to find good producers. It's like you have to have a discerning spirit, or you have to like research, do a real deep research on a person that you're, trying to connect with. That's very important. If you don't have that connection, and then sometimes if you're real smart, you can probably spot it a mile away, the BS a mile away. Because a lot of time when you open up your mouth as a producer, the first thing that they may say may not sound right, and you better go on that. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? You could, that's just like you, a dude talking to a female telling you, you look so good in this XYZ, blase, blase, but you don't mean what you saying. You just trying to get in them underwears.
Mm.
So you have to be careful. Just listen and pay attention. That discerning spirit. You
Mhm.
gotta be discerning
And
spirit,
that 360.
That is true.
Y'all see
Yeah.
what Meg going through, even though she with Jay-Z, but she still got to pay 15. Oh, one. She still got to pay them.
Yeah.
She still got to pay them.
Until she get out of that contract.
Yeah, man. Read, please.
Mhm.
Reading is so fundamental.
Stop being so excited about getting on shows and videos, and you got these big dreams and these big things that you want to do.
Mhm.
When you make it big, slow down a little bit, calm down, just get the basics first.
Right.
Once you get the basics of it first, then watch what's gonna happen. Everything is just gonna, and then you're gonna be big time. And then you hear me on the radio, you can hook a sister up. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
I
I'm
just
saying.
want 5%. I just want 5%.
5%.
5%.
You make it over platinum. I don't want no 5%. I'm just letting you know off task.
IJS.
But no, and like Frank Miller said, he wanted to know about the 80-20. Now let me tell you about the publishing and exclusive. You got to read that too. That is not included in your contract. The label will make you think it is, but it's not. That's a separate contract. Because a lot of times, a lot of these record labels have contracts with outside distributions.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And then a lot of times when you get on the label and you be saying, "Oh, I'm about to open up on my own label under my label," they still own you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Gotta be careful.
They still own you because now they can add on top of what you owe them
Exactly.
to what you got going on. So they gonna own you and your artist you bringing along. So you done got your artist tied up.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing.
Thank you. Because I see, and I was watching some of the lives, and a lot of people be saying, a lot of people leave my lives when I be talking about stuff. A lot of people don't like real shit.
Yeah, that's true.
All the time, you don't want to just have an online radio show where they just play music. You want somebody to tell you the real about this so you know what to get in, what to not get into. And that's what I like about us doing the tower, because all the time we don't play music, we talk, we tell you what's going on, we interact with things that's going on that you need to know when you say you are a rapper. And then here's another thing I don't like though. Me and Mr. Dot had that. They come up, Miss Shay, somebody told me you do this, you and Mr. Dot. I was like, all right, rap some. I ain't got no beat. You don't need a beat to rap.
Yeah, Keisha,
you don't need a beat to rap.
Yeah, you don't.
You don't need a beat to rap. If you are a rapper, you gonna rap. You gonna rap, man. You are gonna rap. Let me get you up in here, Miss Keisha. Let me see here. You're gonna be able to rap. Oh, I see you, Miss Keisha, girl. I see you. You made it to the his eyes on us. Man.
Look, it has been real listening to this Tower Radio, this whole chat conversation.
Man, I'm
very good stuff.
We doing something different today. I felt we needed to do something different. I wanted people to really get to know who the Tower is. We just, we appreciate all the music that comes in here. We dig on everybody in here. But you need to know this type of stuff to keep going. I always tell my artists, do your own live. Do your own show. If you got around face, do your own show. If you want people to come in, okay, $1 to come in. Do Eventbrite, it's free.
Yeah, that's true.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? It's free. You gotta brand yourself. And a lot of people don't like to do the work. And here's the can y'all hear that? Okay. Okay. Oh, that was on the set. Okay. Hey, babies over there. So we my thing is with me and Mr. Dot, we try our best to teach. And then this is the thing. Me and Mr. Dot always say, get you a team. But when you get a team, get you a dedicated team.
Yeah. Somebody that's gonna really have your back. Yeah, somebody that's really, really that you can really, really count on. Because if I call Cud and Ray and Ray ain't been in my life for 10 years.
Think Ray gonna help me?
Now, when I win, that's when Ray gonna want some money. Yeah, well, Ray, you ain't gonna.
I know that's right.
But we have also came across that too. You know, we didn't have a meeting, and some of the supposed to be team. Somebody, you know, man, I just
I
came
just
for
came to
the, I just
get some
came
of
to
the
eat.
food.
Yeah, see, that's messed
You
up.
know what I'm saying? So that means you wasn't up.
That
for them.
is messed up.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
But that falls back on you as an artist. Pick
Mhm.
dedicated people.
Mhm.
Right.
Dedicated people. You gotta get
Mhm.
people who feel what you feel. I like, and I love music. And the reason I love music is because my father did. I was people in my family. We all did music. That's why I love music.
Mhm.
You know, I seen my dad perform and get on stages and do things like that. I like that. I was like, okay,
Mhm.
that's in my DNA.
Right.
You know, I
Right.
like that. And then I
Mhm.
went from that to when I met Big Will. I met Big Will, what, babe, 10 years ago? Almost 12 years ago. And he had a radio show called Underground Nation.
Oh,
I
okay.
started digging and doing that.
Mhm.
Okay. I went from that to managing.
Mhm.
I was like, the management thing, and I managed 14 guys.
Oh, okay.
That's
And
quite
I
a bit
had,
of people.
yeah,
Yeah,
I had 2 groups from Brenham, Texas.
Oh, okay.
All
So,
right.
and I was like, okay, I can do this. And then the thing about me is, I'm gonna say what I say, and I mean what I say, and it is what it is. If you don't like me, fuck you. Have a good day.
Mhm.
That's how I look at it.
Right.
So, you know, with the artists that I had, and I used to always tell them, I'm the type of person, and me and Mr. Dada like that now. If you have a significant other and you coming to me with us, bring them.
Yeah.
Because I need
Right.
them to know it ain't
Yeah.
no shenanigans over here. We don't have time to play
Mhm.
Right.
I don't want your man.
at
Right.
all. Please understand. Please understand. Because what you got on,
Right.
okay. Okay. So, you know, we try to teach that. So when we have meetings, and I'm a big person on meeting because a meeting keeps you productive.
Mhm.
That's
You
true.
know,
Mhm.
I'm saying this on live Tower radio show. We got a meeting.
Right.
Yeah. So I'm productive. I'm productive in that. I like for people to know what they're getting into.
Mhm.
You know,
Right.
we like to do the music. We've had, Mr. Doc, give me some of them experiences we had with that label.
Not, I mean,
Sound like it was nerve wracking.
It
was.
was.
I mean,
If you listen to the experiences, you will tell. You could tell it's nerve-wracking.
when you had a producer, you know, just running everything, nah.
That
Things
don't
just
even
ain't gonna
sound
go
right
right.
though. It's like staying in your lane.
Well,
That was
right.
And that's what we experienced, you know. And I was like, okay. The first experience we had was when I first, you know, started working with them. I'm a firm believer. I get up at 4 a.m. I get up at 4:30 in the morning, my husband. And you put me on something, I grind for what I like.
Right. Mhm.
You know, so I
Right.
was like, okay, y'all need to do this. Y'all need to do this. Do y'all have a license? Y'all talking about y'all label? Do y'all have a license? You ain't even have a business license. Come on, you need to get the basic stuff first before you start
Yeah.
telling people. Okay, got past that point.
Okay.
All right. They were like, okay. They was like, Shay, well, we're gonna make you our senior VP of operations. So, you know, to me, senior VP of operations is I just operate the label. Y'all do what y'all supposed to do. Y'all stay in y'all lane. Okay. The wife was the CEO, the husband was the producer. Okay, you made me senior VP of operations. That means I operate your business, correct?
Right.
Okay. I don't need the producer trying to tell me what to do. You know, I don't need you telling me what to do. You put me in a position, let me do my position. I was making
Right.
it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Okay. We got to the point I started teaching. Okay, when I started meeting the artists, I'm a big firm believer on artist development.
Right.
So we had
Right.
the artist, and now I was like, okay, you need to first learn how to breathe.
Ooh.
For one.
Never can breathe.
It was like I'm a precise person on performing. When you perform right.
Oh, okay.
You know
I
what I'm
see you're
saying?
Yeah.
Perform right. And I'm hearing things.
Mhm.
And I'm like, do you not hear that? You're the producer. You're behind here.
Yeah.
So you're hearing it.
Yeah.
He claimed, I heard that first. No, the fuck you didn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have to tell you that.
Exactly. If you would
Okay.
have brought it to his attention.
But
Yeah.
but
So
you being a senior VP, and that's what a senior VP does. So
Thank
you
you.
tell him, and that even you're checking the producer his work to make sure he's on track.
and so I'm a big person on you're not gonna send nothing out with my name on it and sound like shit.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna call you out. So
Mhm.
we would have meetings. They would come to my house, have meetings. They were late.
Aw.
I don't like lateness.
Mhm.
As you see, we
I
don't like
hate.
late.
I like starting on
understand
time. Right.
Not only that, I gave them a listening party for their artists.
Oh, okay.
Me and Mr. Dot pay for everything, food,
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Their artists had the nerve to say I wasn't professional. I said, hold up, let me explain something to you.
No.
You're under a label that couldn't even afford to give you a listening party.
Okay.
I called
Mhm.
two artists out there supposed to be on contract. They came out here on the likes of knowing us.
Yeah.
And you got the
right.
nerve to say that? Nah, I don't play like that. So I checked them. I didn't check the artists, I checked them.
Yeah.
Check your people.
Right.
I don't play that.
Right.
Okay. Went from that, got them a thing for a demo with Columbia Records and Arista.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay. All right. All
Yep.
right. Yeah.
Missed the first deadline. I'm a big firm believer in deadlines. Get your deadlines right. Okay.
Oh no.
So we did it again. I said, okay, they came back with the rules. You cannot, all we need is one of their hit songs. We're gonna stick it in here. We're gonna do what it do. Producer want to do his own thing. He want to put produced by him, put a picture all on the cover and all that. Okay. Columbia, when you submit stuff to them, let me tell you something. It goes into a box.
Okay.
And they don't even do CDs anymore. I need y'all to get flash drives, okay?
Right.
Or I need you to do digital press kits. Please
Right.
know what they are. Digital press kits. Digital press kits. Please learn them.
Mhm.
Your management should know what they are.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Get the thing down to Arista. I get an email. Hey, the CD got stuck.
Ooh.
That don't look good.
Yeah.
Who is this producer guy? So when
Yeah.
I got the email back, I calls them on the phone. I'm going ham. Look,
Mhm.
why were you even on here?
Yeah. You. That's
Why?
why. That's why it happened the way it happened.
You're an opportunist.
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Happened the
Opportunist.
way it
Why are you even on
happened,
here? So he's like,
Yeah.
well, I was trying to do it for me. No, it wasn't
No, ain't
about
for
you.
Yeah, it's about your artist.
You are the bottom feeder. You are at the food chain. You are the lowest thing at the food chain.
Exactly,
You are the
exactly.
sagging titties of a dog. You ain't important.
Did she just say? Yeah.
The
she said-
second she said it, I heard it too.
Yeah.
Miss
You
Tay
are
really
not
good.
important. You understand what I'm
Radio
saying?
boss
You're not
lady.
important. Then it went from there to everybody in the family was in the label. I don't play that. Okay, it's cool. But you don't put your family all up in. The brother was A&R. He didn't even know what the hell that meant. So why would you give him that position? You know what I'm saying? Why would you give him that position?
Wow.
You don't even know how to scout talent. Why? Okay, went from now. The mother of one of the artists, she wanted to rap on all her songs. Who do that?
Boy, had that shine on.
Who do that?
Put the ring light on him.
Who do that?
Don't sit down, mama.
Who do that? So then she said, when we had a meeting, because I told them, I said, who does that? Who puts their mom on every? That's like my son when he work on cars. I'm around there. Let me give you that monkey wrench.
Right.
It makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So the mom was like, she was like, I really don't like Miss Shay. She's a bitch. She's rude. Da 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 da. So here's the producer guy. He trying to speak. One thing, don't speak for me. I can speak for myself.
Yeah.
So I told her, I said, you know what? I really don't give a fuck.
Oh. Never mind. You said it.
I
Right.
don't. I don't, because at the end of the day, and I'm telling them, and this is what I tell any artist that I deal with, this is how a label looks at you. They don't look at you as trying to know you for who you are. You are a dollar sign, an extra zero in that checkbook for them.
That's it.
And that's the way I talk.
Mm-hmm.
My artist can tell you, Miss Shay, don't play.
Mm-mm.
Right.
It's the real. Because when you
That's
trust
good.
me, when you step inside Sony, Tony Mottola ain't trying to say, oh, when you gonna come by the house?
Mm-mm.
No, when that song gonna be ready?
Exactly.
Right.
That's it.
Because you holding me up
yeah.
from gambling some more of my money overseas.
Right.
Yep. That's
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
So the mom felt like I was harsh. She felt like I wasn't being right. But here's the thing: your son is like 20-some years old. Get your titty at your son out.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is the music game is not a hold your hand business.
Not at all.
Right.
Either you in or you
And how
not.
that look
Right.
now, and they be like, well, who is that singing hood? That my mama.
Now, is she talented?
That my mama.
From the
That my
south side.
mama. Then when it's time for you to perform it, that really was that nigga mom. Yeah. Come on. and they felt like, you know, they used to tell me all the time I was harsh. No, it's not me being harsh. That's just how the game is played.
That's business. That's any business
really
you step
is.
into.
Yeah, it is true.
You gotta have
And
that
my thing
business
is,
sense.
I wasn't mad about it because I looked at her. Okay, but y'all only been doing this for 2 years. I'm in this 10 plus. I'm a vet, boo.
Mm-hmm. You still wet behind the ears.
Thank you.
Right.
I'm a lobster. You a crab.
Right.
Wait a minute.
And you know what crabs do in a bucket.
Oh yeah, pull them down.
So you know,
Yep.
and that's why we do this. That's what I'm saying. I'm having fun doing this. That's what I'm doing.
Mhm.
She get up on here. She asks you some questions, and she ain't asked me none today. What's up?
Look, when I was
Hold on.
listening, guys, I had
But
my
look.
ears open for everything you were saying.
Miss Rita Kelly was an artist. How was it for you though?
When I, you know, it was a total B. Now that I look back at it now, it was a total BS. The whole entourage, everybody, because it was a dude when he came in with his suit on. The suit was brown. His shirt was brown. His tie was brown,
He was coordinating.
and his shoes was black.
He was coordinating.
No, he was Aiden, not cord.
He
And
said the black go with everything.
yeah, he had brown everything. A brown. Now who wear a brown suit with a brown shirt and a brown tie with black shoes?
Him.
Yeah, you sure right. But the whole thing was really, really totally messed up.
Mm-hmm.
It was really like a waste of time. But
Okay.
at that particular time, my mom, she was so supportive of me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, make sure you get there on time, and here, use my car, and make sure you do this and make sure you
Right.
do that, which was a blessing. But that whole ordeal was totally messed up. When Salt and Pepper came out, we swore that could have been us. We really believed that could have been us. We could have been the next Salt and Pepper.
And they
Or the
stuff was
first
messed
Salt and
up
Pepper.
too.
Yeah,
If you watch the movie.
yeah, I heard about. I never watched the movie, but I heard about it. So it was really messed up for us. But one good thing about it, though, and I know this gonna sound crazy.
Your producer sleeping with your DJ.
Ew.
Okay. Yeah. Go
You
ahead.
just throw up in my mouth.
All right.
But one good thing about it, though, when we talked to our so-called manager, she was like, yeah, 80%, I get 80%, and you guys get 20, which was cost 10 apiece. And when you do, and at the time, because we were young, it sounded so good.
Mhm.
Like, okay, 20%. All right, 20%. So we thinking about the dollar signs that we're gonna make in this business, and yet we really wasn't getting nothing. Like I say, after you look at it, we really wasn't getting anything out the whole deal. So what we did was we just stopped. We just totally stopped. For 2 years, we didn't do anything. And she would call us once a month. Y'all did anything yet? And after that, for the second month when she called, and my friend was like, well, she only called us twice. What's really going on? Then her phone got messed up. So after that, we just chilled. And after that, we just not really gave it up. Well, I say, well, yeah, we gave it up. We just let it go.
Yeah.
Just let it go. It was crazy. It was crazy. But I'm glad we got out of that little contract.
Miss Keisha had to leave us. She had an emergency.
Oh, okay.
So,
Cool.
all right. But
Hope
yeah,
everything okay for you, dear.
Man, I do too. But we just, like I said, we got on here, because we seen a lot of people in the Zoom. So we just decided to jump on here and give some intake. A lot of people left alive. I know some people doing this, doing that, but y'all need to come join some of these little things we be having. Michelle be giving
Okay.
some good insight. I'm telling y'all,
Already.
I've been doing this 10
Maybe
plus
this
years.
buffet got some good food, okay?
Okay.
Buffet got some good food.
I'm trying to tell you, so artists, I don't know what to tell y'all on how to do this, but we ain't gonna stay out here long with y'all because we've been on here long with y'all. We did our thing. I know Miss Stay Ready Kelly won't be with us tomorrow.
That's all right. That's all right.
Oh, but I'll be listening.
She gonna be listening.
Already.
Frank Mills, she gonna be listening.
I'll be listening.
Frank Mills, she
Send
gonna
you
be
a text
listening.
message.
I know a lot of y'all may be over there to that Instagram for that versus that Soldier Boy against that Bow Wow.
Oh, that's what's going on now.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
guess.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all right.
Cool.
We still good.
I guess.
Hey, the Bible said when there are 2 or 3 gathered together, he's
Everybody
in the midst.
gonna come.
Yes,
Y'all better come and
indeed.
feed up on this knowledge we trying to give y'all. And if y'all want more, I'm telling you, I charge $75.
That's
Can't
it.
tell you no more. I charge
Yeah.
$75 is a whole lot to get. And I could tell a lot of artists because I see Frank Mills, he said school him. So that means y'all signing stuff without being schooled. But we ain't gonna hold y'all long. We did our thing with y'all. We going to enjoy ourselves because we gotta have a tower meeting about this award show.
Yeah.
So, shout out to everyone that joined us today. Shout out to Miss. Oh, we got somebody that came in. Oh, we ain't gonna leave just yet. Let somebody see who that is. But also we have the Pass the Mic still going on. We're still doing that. Artists, please let me say this. Please, please, please. When you submit music to us, please submit it MP3 form, because a lot of times a lot of artists send me stuff and I have to convert it and it does some things to my computer. Please, please, please. For those of you who are artists and you got Apple computers, these things are not cheap. I cannot have my computer in a repair shop.
Okay.
Then I have to look at that face.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That face right there.
Oh yeah. I told you.
I done told you. Yeah, no. But no. But if you guys want to, and those of you who may go back and watch the live, if you go back and you want to learn more about the 80-20 or the 70-30 or the 360 contract or the publishing and exclusive parts of the contract, DM me and we can do something private. Oh, hey. What's up, Genuine? Hey, guys.
Oh.
Yeah, you had a busy day. Yeah, I kind of feel it. So, Genuine, what I was telling everybody was we were talking about contracts and things like that. And what I'm saying, tomorrow or maybe another day or maybe another Saturday, if it's something that any artists want to get on here and talk about, we can talk about more about the 80-20s, the 70-30s. You can hear Miss Kelly, Stay Ready Kelly's story about her venture into the music world.
Yeah, it was crazy.
You can hear some more of my stories about being a senior VP of a label, I guess. Then we could talk, we can get into that. That'll be just a viewer's questions straight about music. We'll talk straight about music. We'll answer questions. We'll give you a little bit of the do's and don'ts. But when you want to get deep, when you're talking about financial sheets and split sheets and things like that, then that'll come into something different. That's a private consultation. And that's like a $75 fee. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Genuine, we thank you so much for coming in here.
Genuine.
We'll chat with you all the time, and then we're going to be working on these awards. We kind of pick one. I think we may got to show it to Miss Stay Ready Kelly because her boo thing was up in here.
Show me.
Frank man. Genuine, you just missed your boo thing.
Just yeah, she Keisha. Just left. Yeah.
You just missed
your Thanksgiving dinner.
Oh,
Well, hungry.
Your fried turkey sugar dumpling.
Okay.
But tomorrow, Genuine, I know you share a live all the time, but we're gonna do something probably next Saturday where people can chit chat. Wait a minute.
That's 4th of July.
We may not be doing nothing. We're gonna be doing something. Miss Stay Ready Kelly will be over here though, Frank Mills. We may pop up and do a pop.
Nah,
we're not gonna do a pop.
Because you already know once family we get to being with family.
Yeah, we get to getting crump. Yes. So so we may that Saturday we may not have a show, but Friday we'll do the rain mix. I don't know if Miss Stay Ready Kelly can be on there with us.
I don't know.
I don't know. We'll kidnap her. We'll kidnap her.
We'll have to have.
We'll kidnap her.
Have to have hit Miss Keisha. Oh, that's what's up.
Yes, you can. You said you got all her social medias. You can hit her up.
Her phone number is 777
93 11. I miss her cute laugh already. Oh, Miss Keisha, if you watching this live, I know you're gonna see it. We can play it back. She has access to go back in and check it out, so she gonna be blushing. She gonna be like succotash. So we will be on here tomorrow. We won't be too long, because y'all done heard all the songs today, and then we may not come on tomorrow. I don't know. It's up to Mr. Dot, however he feeling. So until we see you guys on Friday, have a good Saturday.
Have a good Saturday.
And a good Sunday.
Sunday.
And we are out. Bye.
Bye. Peace.